morning. Today is Monday, September 20th, 2021, and welcome to Sweet Pea Crafts. My name is Christy. If you're new here, this is where I share all my crafts that I get up to, mostly at the moment knitting and crochet, and sometimes some sewing and cross stitch. Had a bit of an unexpected absence that I'll talk about real quick. I'm gonna put a little video clip, I think, in at the end about gosh, it's almost been a month ago now, 3 weeks ago. Hurricane Ida came through. I live in South Louisiana, and we were, if you're familiar with hurricanes, we were on the east side of the storm, so we got a lot of really bad weather, but fortunately, no damage to our house, really. A little bit of damage, nothing too bad. And but we were without power for 2 weeks, which in the Louisiana heat was a struggle. And our internet has been in and out. So I waited another week kind of just to make sure I would be able to get this video recorded and uploaded. So it's been a month since I've made a video, and for that I really do apologize. You know, things happen that we don't have any control over, and my prayers go out for everyone that still has damage and is still trying to recover from this storm. So having said all that, trying to get back to some normality and get things, get some crafting done, but I do not have very many finishes to show, so it shouldn't be a super long episode unless I talk a lot. I did bust out my fall mugs, just trying to, I think tomorrow is the first day of autumn, my favorite season, so and later this week, luckily, I believe that we're going to get a cool front here. So I am super excited about that. I have to keep looking at my notes because I don't know what else. There was some other things. Oh, before I forget, I knew there were some other things. That's why I was looking at my notes. I'm working on putting all my projects over on Ravelry. If you use Ravelry, right now it's just socks up there, but I am working on getting everything that I've finished this year, all my notes and yarn. I used all the info about the projects that I've done. So if you're interested in any of that, my Ravelry is always linked down below. And like I said, I am working on getting it updated. It's really nothing I've ever fooled with in the past before, but I would like to, this is the first year I've really kept track of things good in a notebook, so I'm gonna try to update Ravelry. I did finish these socks. These were a pair of socks. They're just vanilla socks that I started on Hiya Flyers and did not finish them on Flyers. The Flyers just hurt my hands too much, kind of like using the 9-inch. It wasn't quite as bad as using 9-inch needles, but I just wanted to get them done. So I moved them over to Magic Loop and did them on Magic Loop. I did 25 rounds on the leg and then my regular amount for my foot. This yarn, I don't remember where I got, but like I said, I will have these. They're not in my Ravelry yet, but I'm going to put them in there later today. So these will be in my Ravelry with all the information on the yarn. And glad to get these finished. These were a pair of socks that I had wanted to get done for summer sock camp, and it just didn't happen, but that's okay. When we do finally get some cooler weather, I have so many pairs of new socks to wear, so excited about that. And I only used 50 grams of the black and white yarn, so I think I'm going to do something kind of fun for some Halloween socks using the other 50 grams of that. We'll see. We'll see if I get those done before Halloween. So if you've been watching for a while, you know I've been trying to do a pair of socks a month for the whole year. So I'm going to count these as my September socks. I literally just finished them yesterday, and so that's done. And the only other two finishes I have are I decided at the last minute that I was going to make some little baby socks. So I have these little tiny baby socks for little Eli. That's the last baby thing that I'll be making for now. This was just a random navy mini skein that I had, and it's a free pattern. I'll link it down below. I made those, and I did September's dishcloth. Hang on while you're looking at it, I will tell you what the name of the dishcloth was for this month. It was Wishes. That was the name of the pattern for this month. I used a drops cotton for that. So that's it. That's all the things I've gotten done in the last month since I recorded last. So not a whole lot of crafting time. I did start some, I did get my sewing machine out one day last week. Sorry. And I started making a couple of project bags, but I need zippers for them, so they are not finished. And that's kind of why I'm filming in here today. My sewing machine and stuff is set up in my craft room, so they are not finished yet, but I'll have them done by the next time that I record. The only other project that I have worked on this month is my cupcake shawl, and I really want to get this done soon. I'm working on the last section. Let me find the front. This is where I was before the last time I had this out, and I am working on the last section of the pink. These pink sections are 13 rows, and I do not know if I'll have enough left to make 13 rows, but I'm gonna work till I've run out. And then it has a really big blue border on it, and I'll be done. So I do love the colors of this, and all the information for the pattern and everything will be in the down box down below, but it's been something I started several months ago. So that is the only other thing that I have worked on. So like I said, it's going to be kind of a short episode this time, but I do have a few things that came in, and one other thing to talk about. So before I show what I had that came in the mail, I want to show, or any of you doing the West Knits MCAL this year, I have spent, while I didn't have electricity and couldn't craft, it was just too hot to even think about holding yarn, I did go through my yarn stash, trying not to really buy much, and pick out some colors that I wanted to do for this the shawlography, which is this year's, sorry, one of the dogs is down there, which is this year's MCAL for West Knits. I still have not started. It was planned to start on my birthday, the one from last year's Slip Extravaganza. I have all the yarn caked up and ready to go, and I am going to start that one too. I just really want to get the cupcake shawl off my needles before I make a whole bunch of new starts. But anyway, let me see if I can put these in the order. After much digging around and trying to figure out what I wanted to do, I believe that I have decided for sure on these colors for the cowl. I did watch his video, and I'll link it down below on information about the cowl and how to choose your colors. And this year he suggested mainly semi-solids or solids, tonals, and I just don't have a lot of tonals. I knew at first, originally, I was going to make it really super fall themed, but when I started pulling, I just wasn't super, I don't know, I just didn't really like all the colors that I was looking at. And so this is sort of a beginning of fall, I think, colorway for me. Still have some lighter colors in there, but the two variegateds that I have some oranges in it and some rust colors. So I think I'm really happy with this colorway. Originally, I thought I was going to have to get advice from everybody on here, but I believe I'm really happy with that. I'm not going to change it. So I would love to see, my email address is linked down below, and if you're going to do it, please send me a picture of the yarns that you've picked out. I would love to see what everybody else is picking out for this, because it looks like it's going to be a load of fun. So I'm excited about that. I did these two yarns I ordered a good while ago, and they were on waiting for these to come in. It's been quite a while. The name of it's from Murray and Company. Murray and Company, what does it say? Wool Goods. The name of the yarn is Postcard, and this just is like every fall color that I love. It's a DK tweed yarn. It is merino and Donegal, and it's 231 yards per 100 grams. And I have a shawl, I have a couple of shawls on my radar that I want to do with this, with like just an undyed yarn. So I'm not sure which one I'm gonna pick, and I'm not even sure when I'm gonna start it, but I wanted to get this while they had it in stock, so I did get that. But this is the only yarn I've bought. And the only other thing I brought in here to show was not what's in the bag, although I am gonna start these socks when I finish that shawl. Golden Days. This is by, these are gonna be some of my October socks, and I'll tell you who it's by if I can find it. I think it's by this Handmade Life. I'll have to put it in the description, but I think it's this Handmade Life. The Golden Days socks, and it's football season here, and these are LSU colors. I've had this yarn a couple of years, so I am going to cast those socks on, but what I really wanted to show you has to do with another purchase that I made. This is a bag I got a while back from Miss Babs, and it is made from a piece of vintage quilt. It's just a tiny little, perfect size for socks. There's no zipper. It's just a small little bag. This is the maker who makes these bags, and you can find them on Miss Babs' website. And it got me thinking about looking for cutter quilt pieces, or just someone selling cut up quilts that I could use to make a bigger bag. I would love to have a bigger one with a zipper, or maybe just some longer handles that would be like a sweater size or a shawl size. And I got to looking around on eBay and found someone that was selling a half a pound. It was very inexpensive, and it came in the other day. So these are all just pieces of vintage quilts, and I'm gonna see what I can do to put something together to make a bag out of these. I was really pleased with what they sent. It's plenty for me to work out something. You know, depending on how big I'm gonna make it, I may have to put something, a different fabric on the bottom part of the bag, but that's not a big deal. I'll just go through these quickly. So these are all just pieces of vintage quilts, and I'm gonna watch this space. Eventually there will be a bag that I make with those, and we'll see how that works out. So I don't know, I feel like I'm just out of practice and rushing through this. before I do the August giveaway, I did want to say that Lisa is doing, I will link her channel down below. She is setting up for Secret Santa. I'm going to link the video down below. If any of you haven't already watched it, please go watch it and think about doing it. I'm going to do it. I just think it's a great opportunity to connect with people and to spread some Christmas joy. So her channel is Ladybird D Loves, and her name's Lisa. I will link the video down below so that you can go check it out, because I believe she wants everybody to let her know that they're participating quite early, so that if you get someone who's from another country, then they have plenty of time to get their package in time for Christmas. So hard to believe Christmas is not that far away. So like I said, that'll be linked down below. I'm just trying to mark off what I have talked about. And I will announce, unfortunately, my iPad is on the fritz, so I had to use my phone, which I'm recording on, to draw the name for the giveaway. But I'll show you, just remind you a little bit what August giveaway was. It was 5 skeins of yarn. It was Red Heart, Amore, and a project bag. Sorry, this project bag with the handles. And there will be some extras thrown in, since everyone had to wait so long for me to upload this video. I'm gonna put some extras in also, because I'm not doing a September giveaway. The next giveaway will be in early October, so be watching for that, because I already had some Halloween themed stuff to do as a giveaway for October. And the postal service has not been great. It's picking up, it's doing much better now, but I think since I had to skip a whole month of recording, I'm just not going to do a giveaway for September, and we'll do an October giveaway, and that will be my next video. So the next video that I record will have the October giveaway in it. So having said all that, and I'll put her name at the bottom of the screen. Hopefully I'm pronouncing this correctly. Please, if I didn't, let me know. Valerie Viegas, and her comment was, "Happy belated birthday. The baby bear bonnet looks so soft and cute." Valerie, thank you so much for being a subscriber and for entering, and congratulations for winning the prize. If you will contact me through my email, which is linked below, I will get your gift sent out to you as soon as possible. So congratulations again to Valerie Viegas. All right, so I think we've pretty much covered everything that I needed to cover this month, and I hope that everyone is doing well. I hope that you're all healthy, that you're having beautiful weather and lots of crafting time, and I wish you a very blessed day. Thank you.